What's up, guys? Farouk here, and today I actually just got some pretty exciting news. So now we have all of the information that we need regarding the 2.0 patch in World of Kings, and so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go through all of the info in a quick and succinct way to hopefully keep you informed as to what we can expect from this new patch. Like I said, there's a lot of information, so I'm just going to do my best to move through it quickly. This is going to be more of like a podcast style video where you can just kind of sit back, relax, and just enjoy and take in the information. So let's see. So beginning with the time frame, this patch is expected to be released on September 2nd. The recording of this video right now, it's August 29th. So on September 2nd at 1 a.m. GMT, let's see, the servers are going to go down. You're not going to be able to log in, and the patch time is expected to be anywhere from 3 hours to just under 5 hours in length. Okay, so let's go. New events and features. So there's going to be a new race, the Nightborn race, which I don't know anything about this. I've tried to look up information. I have no idea what it's going to look like, and so you can expect a first look again at the new Nightborn class as soon as the patch goes live. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There's going to be a level cap increase, so it's going to go from level 60 to level 70, and then there's going to be a new map for story mode and other events as well. It's going to be called Dark Claw Mountains and Black Tides. Keep an eye out for that. So they're now adding the 5th artifact, Artianos' Sacred Prey. I probably said that wrong, but a new artifact, that's good. There's going to be a new 15 versus 15 battlefield Serenity Shrine. I love me some PvP. And on that same token, now there's going to be a new 1v1 duel function, so you can actually go up to people in game and you can challenge them to a duel and just fight it out. I'm pretty excited about that. Next up is a rune system, so warriors can unlock it after completing the unlock mission. It says that there are powerful riddles and effects that can be activated by inlaying different runes. So it looks like there's going to be another type of system where you can acquire things within the game, apply it to your character, and that's just another way to grow. So I don't know what these runes entail or what that's going to look like kind of on the face of it, but that's a new system to look out for. Then it says there's going to be a new Black Dragon series gem. Warriors can be gained by participating in all kinds of events in the game. Now excess gems can be dismantled into gem shards. Warriors can change the Black Dragon Dark Gem Bag at the Library NPC Leprechaun's Collector. A lot of this stuff is going to be kind of in broken English, so I'm going to do my best to read it and then interpret it at the same time. I'm not really sure what that means. I think it just means there's going to be a new type of gem, I think, and you're going to be able to dismantle them into shards and then I guess put them together and build gems that you actually need. There's going to be a new thing called the Dragon Lair Treasure Hunt event. This time is opening to explore the Runic Drake's Lair, so warriors can find plenty of rune items and dragon scales in the Dragon Nest. At the same time, the Dragon Scale coin store will also release to the exchange of treasure and props to help you. So just like kind of another dungeon to go into to get daily items. Okay, open toy collection. Collect toys in a variety of ways to make your adventure in Tanglamia more fun while gaining attribute growth. Okay, so in addition to the rune system, they're adding another system where you can collect items and then grow your character that way. It's okay. That's a lot of addition there. Okay, open the new legendary gear forging system. So consume few material to improve the gear level of it, and it can be tiered up after forging. So some kind of new legendary gear forging system. That can also be exciting. And then it just says there's a new master apprentice system. I don't know what that means. Next, new function and bonus. Add the race transfer function. I'm really excited about this actually. So warriors reach level 60 and complete the class awakening, and then you can unlock at the master beautician. Okay, great. So now we can finally change races within the game. This is something that I've been wanting for a very long time. You have to reach level 60 and complete your class awakening to be able to change races rather. Oh yes, okay. So open team matching function of Battlefield Coliseum and Showdown of Glory. Yes. Okay, so and then the next one kind of blends into that same thing. Squad PvP function. The warriors of the same squad can team up to participate in 2v2, 3v3, and 5v5. It's time to win the champion squad. Yes, okay, yes. I love PvP. I love me some PvP. So now with Battlefield and with this new squad function. You can team up with your friends finally and then duke it out in the arena to see who the best team is. There's going to be a lot of content on my channel surrounding this, so I'm actually tremendously thankful for them releasing this. Yes. Oh, okay. New race talent function. It will be unlocked when warriors reach level 61 and then gain the talent point when they level up. There are 5 branch. Earthen, water, fire, wind, and light and shadow. Light and shadow are just 1. Okay, that's 5. Each race has a bonus on a different branch. Race talents provide additional defensive abilities as well as special privileges such as experience bonuses. Okay, so now before you transfer, you have to make sure you have the right race for the right class. I don't know how I feel about that. Could be good, could be bad. Okay, open the new turn of sign-in reward. All warriors can claim the rewards via continuous login, even time-limited out-of-print mount and costume. Okay, so apparently now you can retrospectively claim mounts and costumes that you couldn't get previously. Also not sure how I feel about that. Open the directly exchange between coupons and diamond. Click the plus button on the back of the diamond in the currency column to exchange it. Okay, so now you can, instead of converting coupons to diamonds, coupons to gold to diamonds, now you can just convert coupons to diamonds. I guess that's convenient. Okay, so a new ranking, Black Dragon Expedition. Warriors can compete in terms of level, gear level, guild prosperity, popularity of gifts received, contribution of gift giving, and spouse intimacy. The top 3 of ranking can gain the special time limited title. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you get to show off all your skills there. There's going to be a new king privilege, the Chosen Child. Mysterious rune packs and new privileges are available daily after purchase. Okay, so those king's privileges, I think they're actually worth it. I'm not a huge advocate for spending large amounts of money on games because I realize there are a lot of people who are free to play. However, this game is free to download and it's free to play, and the company has to make money somehow to give us updates. And so if you're thinking about it, an average game is about $60. So if you just spend like the bare minimum on those king's privileges, I think that's a really good way to progress your character, and it's relatively inexpensive. It's like $5, maybe $6 a month in total. Not bad at all. It's sort of like a subscription if you play a different subscription-based game. So again, new king's privilege, chosen child, mysterious rune packs. That's cool. And a new growth fund, Majesty Fund. Gain the equal value coupons when you purchase it, and then gain the huge number of diamond award with the growth of gear level. So just a new Majesty Fund. There's going to be a level 60 elevation deluxe pack. So if you're less than the maximum level, you can basically purchase it in the shop to get your character immediately to level 60. It's like just a way to catch up. New items in the reputation store of Fire Roar Clan and Tidal Eldara. Void Jade gain additional 1 talent point, and Shadow Chronicles gain 2 race talent points. Okay, so new rep stores which are going to give you really, really good items. Open the bullet screen. Open the bullet screen function in private friend chat channel. As long as the friendship between the two sides reaches 800, you can open the message screen of TA to remind. No longer need to worry about missing friend messages. So now your friends can nag you in real time. There's no excuses. They're adding 2 emojis. AC girl emoji, the mysterious roll from different dimension. Move finger to open seal. Nox dynamic emoji, a mysterious villain, but also a delayed idol. I have no idea what I just read. Open the exchange of social photo function. Set and customize according to your personal interest. Free to exchange it. I have no idea what I'm reading. Okay, open the monument function, set and costume. When the character dies, leave a monument in place. That's kind of funny. Collect materials in different shapes to show your personality, so you can make your own. Gravestone. That's actually pretty cool. Oh yes, okay. Add the pet rename card. Now you can give your lovely pet a cute nickname. Good. Now what I would like to see also is kind of a transmog of pets. If you can do that, Loon, please do that. I love my duck, Miss Yaya, but at the same time, I want it to be a little fox, and I want to get the same effect. So make it so that I can change the appearance of my pet, please. Okay, thank you. Open the guild dungeon assist function. When an unlocked dungeon is short of players, warriors can recruit 10 non-guild members from the big world to help them get through a dungeon. Yes, that is amazing. So you can recruit help for guild dungeons. I'm so excited about that. That is going to be huge. You guys are doing wow, this is a lot of content. The assist will also deduct the reward times when the boss is pushed down, and the reward times of assist will also influence the loot drop rate of guild dungeon boss. Okay, so am I to understand that if you kill the boss in a shorter amount of time that you get better rewards? Okay. The assist will grant token drops correspondingly. They may not participate in guild auction, but the auction revenue will be granted normally. Okay, that's cool. So if you're assisting a guild, you can't bid on their items, but you still will get the gold from that. That's very, very good. There's going to be a season 1 warrior oath, whatever that means. There's going to be a new gender transfer function, which is cool because I'm a girl and I'd rather be a guy in the game. Expand the roll bar to 6. Warriors can purchase new roll bar in the bonus interface. Roll bar unlock. After purchase, more rolls can be created. They're going to be giving a new crafting skill level 3, so you can make more powerful enchant items and buffing items. There's going to be a new legendary weapon upgrade again, so I'm assuming you can go now from tiers 3 all the way up to 4, 5, and 6. Reset the double bonus of first top up. Okay, great. So now they're going to have the top up coupons reset. So now if you happen to have been a big baller and spent a bunch of money doing your top ups, now they're all going to be reset, which is a good thing for a lot of people. Okay, new dungeon. So open the new dungeon, normal and adventure, dragon tomb, order shrine, scarlet wolf lair, and mechanical maze. Yes, that's a lot of dungeons. Okay. Open the new guild dungeon, normal, dragon sky, and warhammer hall. New squad dungeon, 10-player dungeon, twilight castle, and molten core. Okay, that name sounds familiar. And then there's going to be a new overlord dungeon, which I'm excited about. It says after the maintenance is completed, you'll be able to enter the game and continue your glorious adventure. You can expect to receive your maintenance compensation within the next 2 hours. Oh man, those people were so nice. Okay, so now we're going to look at the optimize events. So these are just kind of optimizations made within the game itself. Let's see. So optimize guild dungeon mechanism. So let's see. This is kind of in broken English, but it looks like what it's saying is that the more people that participate in guild dungeons, the more gear that is going to be dropped. And if there are less than 8 people in the dungeon, you know how some people are, oh, adventure mode, 5-man, you know. It looks like if you complete the dungeon with less than 8 people, there's a certain probability that it will not drop loot at all. So if you're trying to do those show-off videos and make videos like that, you're not going to be able to get loot, but you'd have a nice video. Looks like you also will receive an additional bonus of 300 points of guild contribution per week, I guess in total from the clan dungeons. Consignment. So now it looks like there are going to be certain alerts added to the consignment function, which are going to keep you notified so that you don't miss out on buying items. Okay, PvP. In order to purify the PvP environment, whatever that means, and improve the warriors' PvP experience, cancel the activity of daily PvP battle. Battlefield, Showdown of Glory, Coliseum will not support the activity anymore. Not quite sure what that means, but it says the corresponding activity has been moved to the Hero Island timed event. So it looks like they're going to kind of alleviate that stress of people feeling like they need to do PvP to get their activity points for the day, because there are some people who don't really like PvP as much. That's pretty nice. Now you can check the gear level and duty rating of whole group members in the group interface. That's pretty convenient. The auto-releasing award time of Season Guild Siege will be postponed to 2400 on the first day of next season. The guild manager will have more time to allocate. I think there was an issue where people would complete an activity and then the guild leaders wouldn't release something and then the items would just go to waste, I think. I'm not really sure how that works, but that looks like it's a good fix. Significantly increase the reputation rewards of world events. Improve display of energy, mana, rage bar. Warriors can see the current percentage of it now. That's actually a really good thing, because there are certain skills and abilities that are only active within a certain threshold. And so for me, for example, I have an ability called Force Release, or a talent called Force Release, which is only active whenever I have 90% or more mana. So this is really good. It's going to be good for testing purposes. Very, very good. Let's see. Add the filtrate function according to the item type in one-click dismantle. Okay, that's good. Replace the exchange material of Eternal Gaze 3 from Heroic Commendation to Element Crystal. I think that was just a glitch. Number 10, the critical rate exceeds 100%. The actual damage and healing will be calculated using the 100% crit rate. I don't know what that means. Now, title and title equipment attributes can be independently selected. Warriors can choose to wear one title but maintain another title of equipment attributes. That's really cool. So now if you get a really powerful title, oh dude, they're moving in a great direction. You can equip it if you like the way that it looks, but you can redeem stats from another title. That's very good. Optimize the hate coefficient of the healing class. The hate of the healing class is greatly reduced and it is not easy to OT. Okay, good. So basically hate is like aggro in this game. So it's basically saying that healers are not going to be able to generate a lot of threat. So you're not going to be able to pull the boss. That's very good. Allow to use the Magic Crystal 2 to smelt the epic quality gear while greatly reducing the cost of merge Magic Crystal and crown per casting. Okay, so right now, if you're thinking of smelting gear up, don't do it until the second because it's going to be a lot more efficient then. That's good. It's going to be less expensive to combine stuff and to smelt gear. Now dismantle the tier 1 gear to refund the exchange material of tier 1. I guess you would want to do that to build new gear in the future, I think. So that's a function. Add bulk purchase function in the auction. Okay. Open the function of changing the appearances of pets. What? You read my mind. Okay, so you change the appearance of pets. Warriors can choose to change the appearance of other pets they already have. Yes, I'm so happy. No more stupid duck following me. I love you, Miss Yaya, but I like that little snow fox better. Improve the function of select bids from auction so warriors can easily select the exchange material, gems, and runes, etc. Add the function of batch dismantle of cultural relics. That's going to be either a very good thing or a very bad thing because people don't know a lot about cultural relics. Video on that soon. Okay, now we're going to look at the talent and balance here. So it looks like there's going to be, let's see, new level 70 talent. So the talent of Battle Master. Iron Guard and Strategist extend from the 6 line to 8 line. Warriors gain talent points to invest in new talents as they progress through levels 60 to 70. In addition, the warriors will be able to reinforce their new talents by recasting the Artinios' Sacred Prey, a newly opened artifact. So I don't know what that looks like in specific. I guess we'll know more about that when it's actually released, but it looks like here there's just a bunch of numbers here, and it would be kind of tedious to go through all of it, but you can, once the new talent tree opens, you can go through it and click through all of it and see all the specific changes. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to skip over that, and we'll just go here to the class balances. So general modifier for all classes. So this is for every class. It fixed a bug where critical strike damage was passed on to other skills by increasing critical strike damage by mastering and glyphs, like mastery and glyphs. This bug caused the output of some classes using critical strike damage, mastery, and glyphs to drop slightly. Other skill mechanics will be adjusted to make the affected classes more balanced in future releases. I don't really know what that means. I feel like that would be like more noticeable in other classes, but I guess somebody else can. If you know more about that, please leave a comment down below and help me educate me on that, please. I don't, in fact, know everything. The soul power cost will no longer decay in non-combat. Okay, so here we go. Specific classes. For the warriors, Berserkers Avalanche, their awakening ability, the timing of the buff is going from 10 seconds to 20 seconds. So now warriors, your avalanche will last 10 seconds longer. That's very good. Weapon Masters. Oh, that's for Berserkers, sorry. Weapon Masters. Blade Storm, your awakening ability. The damage done is increased by 100%. Are you freaking kidding me? They get a buff? What? It means each hit deals 120% attack damage, increased to 240. And now Weapon Masters. Blade Storm, awakening ability. Dealing damage increased by 100%. Are you freaking kidding me? They get a buff? It means each hit does 120% attack damage, increases to 240. Okay. Okay. How to change the warrior. Rogue. I'm afraid of this one. Rogue. Blade Master, Ethereal Slash, awakening ability. Now each dealing damage will add a bonus inner wounds effect. Mastery Illusion will add the inner wounds trigger rate Each tier will increase 5% after the tier 1, and then it will increase to 20% in tier 4. Nothing about nerfing spell blades. Gosh. This could be so painful. Okay. Wizards. Flame Singer Meteor. Total damage increased by 50%. When the skill reaches level 9, it deals 562.5% of attack of direct damage and 45% attack of the dot or damage over time. Okay, so Flame Singer is getting a really, really big buff. It looks like nothing else. So that might actually warrant me switching from Frost Whisper to Flame Singer, which could be very fun, actually. I'd like to play another class. Mage. General Modify. Optimize the mechanism of the magic missiles trigger Disintegrate. Whenever you cast magic missiles, if there is no arcane imbued, increases the trigger rate of arcane imbued until it's triggered. General skill, Disintegrate. The original casting time, non-haste bonus, is decreased from 4 seconds to 3.5 seconds. So, okay, good. So mages are getting a bit of a buff. Battle Mage, Static Prison. When the Battle Mage stand in the area of Static Prison, you gain an additional 30% damage reduction. So your Static Prison, stand in that now. It's gonna help you survive. Jeez, wow, they get really tanky. Arcane Storm. Now it changed to Halo effect. In the duration, gain an additional 50% dodge rate and resist rate. All right, Arcane Scholar, Time Ward. Duration time increases from 10% to 20% of the mana regeneration rate of friends in the zone has been increased by 500%. Wow. Okay, so, wow, mages are getting a huge buff. They're going to be essential. Wow, that's really good. Mastery Arcane Enhanced change to increase the damage of Disintegrate by upgrade, decreasing the cast time by 5% when it reaches tier 1 and tier 3. What's more, increases the maximum of AoE target by 1 in tier 2 and tier 4. So they're getting an AoE buff here. Dark Sage class, general skill, life feedback. Improved trigger condition, no need to judge mana, upgrade, no longer add damage, change to add damage bonus by 1% for each level. So Dark Sagers are getting a buff there. You don't need to really watch your mana, I guess. That's very helpful. So Drain Life looks like the original cast time is going from 6 seconds to 4.5 seconds, so that's a buff. And it's going to restore mana as well. Necromancer, Banshee's Wail, which I believe is that CC ability. If you cast it, it will permanently immune control targets and will let the dealing damage by Necromancer increase by 15% by 10 seconds. Only the caster can gain the buff. So it looks like Necromancers are getting a buff. Whenever you CC them, they take more damage. Shadow of Doom adds the new mechanism. When dispelled, subject suffers 600% damage and is stunned for 2 seconds. How do you survive that? Vampires, Siphon Soul. Okay, I heard and I think that vampires are going to be broken. Like super broken in this next patch. Or just in the future in general. Siphon Soul. The trigger condition has been changed from friendly targets with less than 80% HP to in combat can be triggered. Team damage enhancement has increased critical damage by 30%. Okay, that's crazy. Shadow Men, change to group healing, remove the continuous recovery effect, and increase the value of direct healing to double than the original value. So it means 1060% at level 9. So I think, I don't really know much about vampires, but I think Shadow Man was a single heal and now it's a group heal. So it's no longer a damage over time, but it is a group heal, or sorry, it's no longer a heal over time, but it's now a group heal and it does a lot more healing. So vampires just got super, super good if they weren't already. Blood Boil, gain the Blood Boiled buff for 3 seconds. Each tier of Blood Boil will let the healing of Shadow Men increase by 10%, and it has a maximum of 5 tiers, so it can increase by up to 50%. Oh gosh. Yeah, vampires are going to be good. I'm going to do another class guide, by the way. Keep an eye out for that. Cleric. Saint passive skill. When turned into an angel, it restores all HP and mana. In addition, armor and resistance increase by 100% for 15 seconds. When HP is below 40%, it triggers once per minute. So clerics, or saints rather, are going to be very, very good now. It looks like they're going to be viable in PvP, like extra viable. Prayer of Mending. Mana cost decreases from 5% to, or 5.5% to 4.95%. Team damage enhancement effect has added the critical damage by 30%. Wow. Okay. So Prayer of Healing is going to give you a lot of damage, a lot of crit damage. Saint and Lightbringer Power Word. Healing increases 50% and the mana cost increases by 30%. Okay. Dealing the damage equal to 810% of attack in level 9, and it consumes 6.5 basic mana. So you're going to do more damage, but it's going to take more mana. So you have to be more mindful about that if you're a Saint or a Lightbringer. Archers, Demon Hunter, Lethal Shot. The flight speed increases from 18 meters per second to 30 meters per second and is able to deal damage faster. Dang. Okay, so Demon Hunters are getting a buff. That's a big buff. Nice. Wow. Okay. Rain of Vengeance adds an additional 20-second bonus to the damage of Fast Fire. 20-second bonus? So Demon Hunters are getting a big buff. That's good. A close friend of mine's a Demon Hunter, and he's been waiting for this news here. Paladin. General skill, Celestial Steed and Celestial Dragon. Change the effect to increase the rate of armor and resistance. So it increases to 25% at level 9. Dragon Rider Wing Strike. Additional increase the damage reduction effect of basic attack by 15%. Dragon Breath. Add the global cooldown, increasing dealing damage by 20%. And now the skill will deal 398.4% of attack damage. So good. Dragon Riders are getting a buff. They do a lot of DPS, by the way. And nearing the end here, Templar. Sunburst. Damage increased to 2,000%. The effect on enemy target has been changed to 8 seconds. I don't know what it was from, and the damage reduction and healing effect has been increased by 30% for 8 seconds. So Templars are a lot more they do a lot more damage and they have a lot more survivability now. The Inquisitor adds a new mechanism, which is the buff will be 100% triggered after a few times. Don't know what that means. Increases the damage of Blade of Retribution by 20% and the Dark Knight status. Okay, so that's going to do it for the 2.0 patch details for World of Kings. Again, this patch is to be expected to be released on September 2nd, so keep an eye out for that. And I just wanted to kind of take this time to thank the World of Kings operations team. I mean, this is a lot of content. This is a lot of content and a lot of things to be excited about. And so just, you know, looking forward to the new Nightborn class, the level 70 patch, the new raids and world areas, the fact that you can change your gender and race with all the new talents, the PvP, right? You can party up with your friends and play. You can transmog your pets. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff to be excited about within this game. So just again, I wanted to express my thanks to the World of Kings operations team. And also, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I really make it a point to try and release quality content that teaches you about the game, that keeps you informed, and you know, just helps you be the best player that you can so that you enjoy your experience while you're playing this game. So again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Click the notification bell to be notified in real time. And this has been Varuk, and I'm going to be signing out right now. Enjoy your day.